Hey guys, it's Skye from Aman Magazine, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a new documentary that has just launched on Netflix, and it's called Ice Cold: Murder, Coffee and Jessica Wongso. So, for those of you that haven't watched it, I'm just going to start by saying actually that you should check it out. It's on Netflix and it's about an hour and a half. It's really, really interesting. It's about a case that happened in Indonesia. There's a girl called Jessica Wongso who was a resident of Australia. She'd been there for a while, she'd been studying, and that's where she met her friend Myrna Salihin. Cut to a little while later, Jessica goes to Indonesia and she visits Myrna. They're there, they arrange to meet for coffee at a place called Olivier. Jessica gets there before her and she orders a couple of coffees, couple of Vietnamese coffees. 40 minutes later, Myrna and another friend come in. They have the coffee, and then a very short while later, Myrna dies, and it's very, very sudden. It caused a lot of uproar and panic within the coffee shop. So when they looked back and reviewed the footage that was at the restaurant, they could see that Jessica had ordered the drinks 40 minutes before her friends had arrived, which people thought was really, really strange. But they kind of were just like, okay, that can happen. Sometimes you get there before your friend and you order a drink, right? Then they also noticed that she'd moved the chair round, so the CCTV that was like up in the corner couldn't see her properly. And then she put her shopping bags in front of the glasses, and it kind of was like looking a bit dodgy. Also, staff at the restaurant had commented and they thought it was a bit suspicious that she wasn't really that kind of engaged, that her friend was dying, or what, at the time they didn't really know what was happening, but she wasn't really showing much panic. She was quite calm, and that's what people had said that she was like throughout the whole of the trial as well. She was very calm, smiling a lot even. She's actually also known as the smiling coffee killer. So yeah, back to what happened. So there's a lot of things that just didn't look right. Anyway, it turns out when Myrna had her autopsy that in fact it was cyanide poisoning. She had that in her coffee and now in her stomach. It caused a lot of uproar because people weren't sure what to believe, as there wasn't actually any evidence supporting the fact that it was Jessica. But Myrna's dad, for example, he's shown in the documentary, and he is someone that you would not want to mess with, I'm not going to lie. He brought a gun to the interview. But yeah, he was very angry, as you can imagine. And he brought a picture to the judge's attention. Basically, a doctor / expert had said that if it was cyanide poisoning, then she would be red, but she was blue. Then a new picture resurfaced and Myrna was red. So it kind of been switched or edited, and the judge said, well, this is the picture I've got in front of me, I've got to go by that. So yeah, there was a lot of uproar, but Jessica is serving her 20-year sentence. She's 7 years into it. She was obviously found guilty, and believe it or not, actually a lot of people were very mixed on this. I'd like to know your opinions. If you give it a watch, comment down below, let me know what you think. You can find us on Instagram at Aman_mag, and on Twitter at Aman Magazine 1 as well. But yeah, I'm really interested to know your thoughts. I mean, despite there being no evidence, it does look a bit suspicious, but yeah, let me know.